Struggling to break old habits, Vikram's story in a small Indian village surrounded by fields and quiet dirt roads lived a blacksmith named Vikram. His forge stood at the edge of the village, where sparks once flew like fireflies at dawn. Vikram was talented. Everyone agreed on that. His hands shaped iron with skill and patience. His tools were strong, his designs precise. But Vikram had one habit that slowly ruined everything. He woke up late. Each morning when the village rooster crowed and farmers walked to their fields, Vikram was still asleep. By the time he reached his forge, the sun was already high. Customers had come and gone, and opportunities were lost. "I'll start tomorrow," Vikram often told himself. "Just one more hour of sleep." Days turned into weeks, weeks into years. Villagers began to whisper, "He is skilled, but unreliable. Talent is useless without discipline." Vikram heard these words, but he ignored them. Deep inside, he knew the truth, but changing felt harder than staying the same. One evening, after a slow day with no customers, Vikram sat alone in his forge. The fire was low, the tools cold. He felt tired, not in his body, but in his spirit. That night, he had a strange dream. He saw two versions of himself. One Vikram was old, tired, and forgotten. His forge was broken, his hands weak, his eyes full of regret. The other Vikram stood strong. His forge was alive with fire. People waited in line for his work. Children watched him with respect. A voice echoed in the dream, "Both futures belong to you. The difference is one habit." Vikram woke up before sunrise, his heart racing. For the first time in years, he didn't turn over and sleep again. He sat up. "This is it," he whispered. "I will change." The next morning was difficult. His body resisted. His mind complained, but Vikram forced himself out of bed. He washed his face, drank water, and walked to his forge while the sky was still pink. Something felt different. The air was quiet. The world felt new. He lit the fire early. The sound of hammer on iron echoed through the village. Farmers passing by stopped and stared. "Vikram is working already." One said in disbelief. That day, 3 customers came. The next day, 5. Vikram was still tired, but proud. Some mornings he failed. Some days he wanted to quit, but he remembered the dream. He remembered the old man he didn't want to become. Slowly, waking up early changed everything. Vikram began planning his day. He finished work on time. He delivered orders as promised. His reputation healed piece by piece, just like the iron he shaped. Months passed. One day, a trader from the nearby town visited the village. He needed high-quality tools in large numbers. After asking around, every finger pointed to Vikram. "He is disciplined now," the villagers said. "He keeps his word." The trader watched Vikram work from sunrise. He saw focus, consistency, and quiet determination. "I will give you regular work," the trader said, "but only if you maintain this routine." Vikram nodded. "I will," he said calmly, and this time he meant it. Years later, Vikram's forge had grown into a workshop. Young apprentices learned from him, not just how to shape iron, but how to shape character. One morning, a young boy asked him, "Master, what is the secret of your success?" Vikram smiled and answered, "I did not become better overnight. I simply stopped lying to myself each morning." That evening, Vikram stood outside his workshop, watching the sunset. He thought of the man he once was, lazy, fearful, stuck, and he felt grateful, because he finally understood. Bad habits don't break your life in one day. Good habits rebuild it the same way, slowly, quietly, consistently. And sometimes the most powerful change begins with one simple choice: waking up early and showing up for your own life.